Yeah, right here. Right here. Not with that. The pen. That'd be useful.
I have a pen, but I need it.
Yeah, that's fine. Bernice needs it. I don't know.
I have a pen, but I need it back. Because I need to cross out. Oh, write myself notes. Write myself.
Find out who's the next row is and then tell me.
Just another note about staying standing until all the graduates have gotten into their seats. And then Mr. Aguilar will welcome everyone, and then you guys will be seated at that time.
I don't know.
Wash it every day.
I won best hero. I don't know if you guys know that. I won best hero. Did you win best hero?
Yeah, I did. I did win this best year. Well, you know what? The bride of freaks is I think so. And she has the best hair. But you should have won the best. The most crazy actor.
Learned rejection. Sure. I swear to God I didn't. I mean, I'm not supposed to do that. Swear to listen. Swear to listen. Ah, that felt sticky. The strawberry juice.
Laced my water strawberry.
Can you see this thing right here? Can you see this thing?
Oh yeah, I was looking at that. Looks like a burn mark.
It's just like that's why they're doing it.
I don't.
So then last night,
Ah, okay. No lo estaba leyendo bien. He's not,
face acid,
but not only.
break the Mira because it's so sad. But yes, I'm burning the street. And then I put it in the bathroom and I was at the point. Now it's just like
But it still looks bad.
no, it's
We're going to be putting the water cases on the end of the aisle, and you guys can, do the whole hand it down the aisle thing.
better.
Almost there, guys. I still wish
Would you like me to go get you a water? I have a water. Do you have water? No, it's in the beer. Would you like me to go get you a water? Yes.
Yeah, but it feels weird. Having someone else give me water.
You want to get
We're doing waters on both sides, guys. They're coming over here too. Guys, stay standing. Be good practice.
Okay, good morning. Thank you guys. You did a great job coming in this morning. We'll try and keep this thing moving as quickly as we can so that we can get out of here before it gets too hot, okay? So as long as you guys are like cooperating and listen to what's going on, we should get out of here as soon as possible. So a couple things. You're going to remain standing. I'll come up. I'll say, okay, graduates, please be seated. Go ahead and sit down. We're going to go through this first part real quick. Go ahead and have a seat. I'm going to say good evening, welcome. I'm Mr. Aguilar, principal, blah, blah, blah. Welcome, family, friends, for the class, honoring the commencement for class of 2023. So I'd like to welcome two of our senior Mira Monte choir students, Itzel Herrera and Diane Rodriguez. They will be singing the national anthem this evening to begin the ceremony. Please stand. So you're going to go ahead and stand back up. Direct your attention to the flag at the north end of the stadium. Okay? Okay. So turn back around and face me real quick. You guys are doing good. You know it would look really cool if everybody turned towards the inside, so we're not all doing this. Okay? It'll be really easy. It'll look really cool. So I'm going to say, please stand and direct your attention to the flag at the north end of the stadium. Go ahead. Oh, that looks amazing. More than you know. Woo, good job. You guys are doing great. We'll move on. Okay, we'll sing the national anthem. Turn back. I'll say thank you. You may be seated. Go ahead. I'll introduce our guests this evening. Mr. Goches, let's see, board. I'll introduce our student speakers. Then we will introduce our singing lions as they perform Somewhere Over the Rainbow. We'll go back and forth between performance of band, speaker, choir, speaker, so forth, okay? And then our last performance, I'll give a short speech, but it's going to be amazing, so you're going to want to pay attention, okay? And then at this time, I would like to welcome Mr. Goches and Mrs. Sepulveda to read the names of the graduates as we present the diplomas. Okay? During this time, I'll read a little section that talks about this program, long-standing tradition. Please help us honor the graduates with dignity as we, and their individual and collective accomplishments. I'll read through that. Would like to make sure that every family has the opportunity to hear the name of the graduate being read. Ask that you please be considerate to others. At this time, I'm going to ask you to stand. The first row will stand, okay? And then we'll start the presentation of diplomas. A couple of things actually have to be this side. I'm sorry, right? No. They all stand? Okay.
Entire row stands at the
Entire row's gonna pick up, and then this row will begin, and then as soon as it's halfway, the next row will start.
They'll start walking, but they'll stand the whole time. Okay.
So the path will be you walk here,
Yeah.
and you go back to the seat, stay standing till the whole row.
So what's going to happen is you're going to stand. This side will go to the end towards that yellow line and then walk up towards the bottom of the podium. Okay? We're going to read your name. This is kind of your time to shine right in here, okay, on both sides. So we'll read your name, Mrs. Leah Hatton. You'll walk up. Mrs. Hatton will hand you your diploma, and you'll walk up to me towards the middle of the stage. Actually, she'll shake your hand. Walk to me, I'll hand you your diploma, and we'll cross over. Are you? Okay. Great job. Are you? All right, Ms. Hatton. Yeah. Are you gonna hand them this one? So Mrs. Hatton, yes, that's correct. Mrs. Hatton will hand you your diploma, and then you'll come to me, and you'll shake on this side. So on this side, you'll shake with your right hand, hold the diploma cover in your left, and I will grab the other side of the diploma cover. The photographer will be down in this area here, okay? So we'll look for the photographer either here or at the bottom of the stage on this side.
It's just a shake.
Got it? And then they'll take another picture of you at the bottom of the ramp, okay? And then you'll walk back to your row, and you will remain standing. So the next person, the next row, as that person walks across, Miss Hatton, will you come back for a second, please? Thank you. Everybody give Miss Hatton a hand for her modeling career. What I would like to see, as you're walking back, as that person walks in front of you, the next row, go ahead and stand up. Okay? So you guys are going to practice this. Second row, you ready? We're pretending she's in your row. Okay, go ahead, Miss Haddon. Make a left. As she walks by, stand up. There you go. Keep coming. Keep coming. Next. Hey, it's like the wave. Everybody ever do the wave? You guys ever do the wave? It's the same thing. You can't stand up before the wave gets to you. So just keep going. Okay, the row monitor. Okay, we'll skip that. Scratch that from your memory. Okay, we'll let the row monitors handle that. Yeah. Okay. Couple more things. Okay, a couple things we want to make sure. Part of the long-standing tradition of graduation is that you are a class. You're representing each other, the school, the district.
Great job. You did good.
And we want you to, you're on the mic, Ms. Coaches. We want to make sure that you guys look the same. Your gowns are zipped up, your caps are on. And we want to make this a great ceremony for you, but this isn't only about you. This is about your families, your friends, everybody that's coming here to see you and to recognize you for your accomplishments. So again, I know it's about you. We're doing all this for you, but it is about your parents and your family, your people who supported you throughout your school career, okay? So remember, we want to make that special for them. Hey, guys. I'm a little distracted, sorry. Make sure that your tassel is on the right. We'll remind you again in the gym, your tassel's on the right. What that symbolizes, as you come here, your tassel will move to your left at the end of the ceremony, and we will make sure that we make that announcement. I'll ask the graduates to please stand. Okay, you'll stand up. You're going to move your tassels from the right to the left. Okay? This is just a symbol of you passing from this stage of your life to the next stage. So that's symbolic of that, of your journey, where you are now, and where you're going next. Okay? So the tassel will start on the right. At the end, we'll ask you to move your tassels to the left, and I'll say congratulations. I'd like to present you, the Monte class of 2023. Congratulations. Everybody's going to go crazy. I think we have our confetti cannons, pictures. Oh, did they get canceled? Okay, sorry. But we'll end with that. So just make sure that you are in the correct road this evening. When you come in, pay attention to that part. The people who are starting and ending the rows, you're really critical in that piece of it, okay? So make sure that you're paying attention to where you go. Yeah. We'll have people here to help you tonight, but it helps if you understand what we're trying to do. Yeah, I think so. So next, we will be going through the ceremony. Mr. Gochez and Ms. Sepulveda will be reading the names. If you have a name that people have screwed up your entire life, we understand that. We don't want to do that to you tonight, okay? So as you come through, if we don't say your name correctly, talk to them. They'll make notes, and we'll read your name correctly tonight for you and your family, okay? As you come across the stage, we're going to hand you your tickets, and you can go back to your seats. At the end, if you need more tickets, we'll talk to you guys on that process moving forward. Okay. I think we are ready to go. Okay. So when you hear me say, I would like to welcome Mr. Gochez and Mrs. Sepulveda to read the names of the graduates as we present the diplomas. Go ahead and stand up when you hear that. First row. Okay. Now go.
First row.
Just the first row stands.
Juanita's over there. Juanita's right there. She's behind the music.
Miss Juanita, where'd you go?
Mr. Aguilar. So do we go down with our
Okay.
So when we tell them to stand, go ahead and do it right now.
You're giving them the ticket and then I read the name?
No, you're reading.
Okay, so let's switch here.
Okay. Yeah, 'cause otherwise, yeah. Let's see what the timing is and we'll check it out.
But we start calling names when they're right here, though.
Okay,
call
so
names, well,
let's
they need to
start
bring
that
them over.
over.
They stand
I'm
right
gonna say
there.
I'd like to welcome Mr. Gochez and Mrs. Sepulveda to read the names of the graduates. So when I say that, this row stand up and move towards the stage. Go ahead. And I'll read this statement. This is a program that is keeping in fine, long-standing tradition, a time for all of us to pay tribute to the honor of the graduates as they pass and review. Please help us honor these graduates with dignity. We are proud of their individual and collective accomplishments. Go ahead.
Okay. Bonita. Robert Xavier Castillo. Academic Excellence, CSF recipient, first in class. Alexander Gomez. Academic Excellence, CSF recipient, first in class. Romia Lauren Duke Simon. Academic Excellence, CSF recipient, first in class. Rebecca Refugia Soto. Academic Excellence, CSF recipient, first in class. Gloria Diana Velasquez Villagran. Academic Excellence, CSF recipient, first in class. Angel Antonio Villa. Academic Excellence, first in class. Diane Grace Rodriguez. That's not her. Elijah?
No, she's Brianna Cordova.
Virginia?
Oh, he's in the move. Virginia same. Brianna Cordova.
Brianna J. Cordova. David Junior Hernandez.
I thought Candace was gonna be on here.
Stacy?
Where's Ivan and Daniel?
I got it over here, Maria.
Ivan and Daniel? Miss Leah? Ivan and Daniel were, so those two, okay.
Okay, so you got Cynthia Garcia, David Hernandez, Guadalupe Herrera, Merced Lopez Lopez Nepe, and then Taylor Major. Those are all on our leave for mobility, so they'll be wheelchairs. So they're gonna be red, but they're not out here right now. All of them, yeah, all of them.
Yeah, he already went.
All the way to major, and that's it. That's the last one.
Ivan and Daniel on the next page.
Guadalupe Natalie Herrera. Jose Angel Lopez Lepe. Nikayla Lenice Major.
Ivan Morales Mendoza. Daniel Jesus Ortiz Sanchez, Academic Excellence. Alexis Abanco Ramirez, Academic Excellence, CSF recipient. Fred Nicholas Atkinson, Academic Excellence, CSF recipient. Mariana Caridad Avalos, Academic Excellence, CSF recipient. I pronounced it correctly? Ana Guadalupe Chavez Morales, CSF recipient. Brianna Nayeli Chinchilla Mazariegos, CSF recipient. Amy Corina Casileon Gallegos, Academic Excellence, CSF recipient. I said it right? Daisy Crystal Espinosa, Academic Excellence, CSF recipient. Giselle Guadalupe Flores, Academic Excellence, CSF recipient. Linda Flores, Academic Excellence, CSF recipient. Alonso Francisco, Academic Excellence, CSF recipient. Cecilia Janet Hernandez, CSF recipient. ¿Está bien así? Janet. Leslie Berenice Hernandez Ferman. Berenice. Okay. Mija, ¿me dijiste Ferman o Ferman? Ferman. Okay. Thank you. Jasmine Ibarra Garcia, Academic Excellence, CSF recipient.
Blanca Axiri Jacuende Mendez. Jacuende? Arturo Magaña. Let's do it again. Arturo Magaña, Academic Excellence, CSF recipient. Maria Guadalupe Marroquin Castro, CSF recipient. Victoria Martinez, Academic Excellence, CSF recipient. Abigail Mendez Trejo, CSF recipient.